The United States Air Force's decision to discontinue the NP-2000 propeller upgrade program for the C-130H Hercules fleet reflects a larger strategic shift toward modernization, efficiency, and long-term sustainability of its tactical airlift capabilities. This move wasn't made in isolation but was instead part of a broader reassessment of how best to allocate defense resources in an environment of evolving mission demands, operational fatigue on legacy platforms, and the increasing cost of maintaining older aircraft. The C-130H Hercules has been a workhorse of the U.S. Air Force for decades. Originally introduced in the 1970s, the aircraft has served across generations and has been a key asset in tactical transport, humanitarian aid, and support operations. Over time, however, the airframes have aged significantly. Many of the aircraft in the fleet have accumulated tens of thousands of flight hours. As aircraft age, the cost to keep them operational increases exponentially. Parts become harder to find, maintenance cycles grow longer, and unscheduled repairs become more frequent. At a certain point, the investment required to sustain them no longer makes sense compared to transitioning to newer, more advanced models. To address some of the performance and maintenance challenges, the Air Force initiated a series of upgrades for the C-130H fleet. One of the most prominent was the replacement of the original 4-bladed propellers with NP-2000 8-bladed propellers. This upgrade was designed to provide several benefits: increased thrust, shorter takeoff distances, better performance in challenging environments such as high altitudes or hot climates, and reduced vibration during flight. Lower vibration levels are not just about comfort, they reduce fatigue on the aircraft structure and systems, extending the operational life of components and cutting down on maintenance downtime. In practice, these upgrades delivered real improvements. Pilots reported smoother handling, and maintainers saw reduced wear and tear. The NP-2000 propellers also included built-in features that made it easier to swap out blades individually, which simplified maintenance in the field. Despite these advantages, the Air Force faced a key question: was it worth continuing to invest in an aircraft that was already approaching the end of its planned service life, especially when a superior alternative was already in production and gradually replacing it? The C-130J Super Hercules represents that alternative. It's not just a minor upgrade, it's a fundamentally different aircraft in terms of systems, power, and supportability. The C-130J comes equipped with a digital cockpit that dramatically reduces pilot workload, enhanced situational awareness systems, and advanced diagnostics that simplify maintenance. The engines are more powerful and fuel efficient, and the aircraft has a longer range and higher payload capacity. Most importantly, the C-130J is built to be more compatible with modern battlefield and logistical requirements, including integration with current and emerging command and control systems. Given the capabilities of the C-130J, the Air Force determined that further investment in the C-130H was not the best use of resources. Out of over 100 C-130H aircraft initially considered for upgrades, only 90 received the NP-2000 propeller retrofit before the program was halted. The remainder of the fleet is expected to be phased out over the next several years, with a few exceptions for specialized roles. In the meantime, procurement and delivery of new C-130Js are ramping up, ensuring that the U.S. maintains a modern, capable, and mission-ready airlift fleet. This decision fits into a broader pattern in U.S. defense planning, reducing reliance on legacy systems when newer platforms offer greater performance, lower lifetime costs, and better integration with future operations. It's not just about saving money, it's about ensuring readiness in a future battlespace that demands speed, flexibility, and advanced capability. Aging aircraft are more vulnerable to mechanical failure, require more downtime for inspections, and are harder to upgrade with emerging technologies like advanced data links or defensive countermeasures. The C-130J solves many of these problems out of the box. Additionally, training and sustainment are simplified when the fleet is more uniform. Maintaining two different variants of the same aircraft adds complexity. Different spare parts, different engines, different avionics, and separate training pipelines for aircrew and maintenance personnel all increase the logistical burden. Moving toward a predominantly C-130J fleet reduces these complications and makes the overall airlift force more agile and deployable. While the NP-2000 propeller upgrade brought meaningful performance enhancements to the C-130H, it was ultimately a stopgap measure. The Air Force made a calculated decision to discontinue the program and shift focus toward full fleet modernization. This reflects a forward-looking posture that prioritizes readiness, interoperability, and cost-effectiveness. Rather than patching aging systems, the strategy is to replace them with platforms that can serve for decades to come, better supporting national defense goals and ensuring rapid response capabilities in any region of the world.